Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey.
activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey,
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Let's go.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey,
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Let's go.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Oh, let me make sure my girl being quiet. Look around, everybody on me. So, my girl. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your boy, the Shine Everywhere Show. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm amazing. Okay, I'm amazing. Welcome back. Thank you all as well for the cash apps and super stickers, and all of that stuff. I will shout you out as they come in. I love you guys. Oh my god. So, that y'all, the title says Crustacean buys island. Okay, and her crustaceans were outside of LETROY house. Okay, that's what LETROY said. We're gonna get into that. Also, Tasha K, Will Smith's story has Cardi B feeling tricked. I ran out of characters. So I'll just put Tasha K, Will Smith's story has Cardi B tricked. And I ran out of characters a little bit. And I wanted to say everything I wanted to say in the beginning. I wanted to write that. So I was gonna write it, like whatever. So and YouTube only give it together. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. YouTube, give us more characters. Give us more characters. We need more characters because we have a lot to say. We absolutely do. Okay. A shout out to Sonia for being a member for 24 months. Oh, go, girl. Yes. 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. Now, see, this is how you use 24 months. Okay. Be a lot of you parents that be like, yeah, I'm just sitting here feeding my 18-month-old. I got to go pick up my 26-month-old niece. I got to go get my 20-month-year-old grandbaby. Sean, when I be listening to you, and my 16-month-old is after 12 months don't count no more. Okay? I don't know why. They must be really getting on y'all nerves if y'all counting every second that they done been here. Sean, I'm sitting here with my 24-month-old 7 hour, 12 minute, and 16 second. And I want to say something. Why do y'all do that? Okay? Anything after 12 no longer matters. Right? Anything after a year is a year. You don't have to put it in months. So I'm sitting here with my 68-month-old. And Sean, they love that song that come in at the beginning. They said that my 78-month-old did his Sean, and they love it. I'm like, what? Girl, how old is she? 6 or 7, girl. So it's like y'all be trying it with the months. Stop doing that. This is when it's appropriate. Okay? Nah. No, I'm just saying, me neither, girl. I never understood that tease, girl. Why do y'all do that? Gross. Okay? Up to 12 months, cool. We'll let y'all slide with even 11-month-old. We'll let y'all slide. Once you say 12 months to me, for what? Anything beyond that, instant attitude. So, my girl, no, my grandson 18 months, Sean, I don't care. He's still 18 months, Sean, and I'm gonna say that and next month he's gonna be 19, and I'm still gonna say it. So you're giving that your babysit a lot, Nina, girl. You're giving your babysit a lot. Babysitter is a live-in. Is it a live-in, grandbaby? Because them the worst. Them the worst. That's what I'm talking about. Child, you got to leave immediately. Oh, you bringing one in? Oh, no. I know you got to go, girl. Oh, you officially grown. Ooh, you made it, girl. So, my girl. That's what they were. So, my girl, please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Now, let's get into this tea. Now, we're going to start off with Tasha K because I know a lot of the crustaceans is here. We stand with LETROY. We absolutely do. Now, LETROY, I like you. I like you, LETROY. But you're giving Vicky the victim. Okay, it's giving, what about me? But what about me? But what about me? But what about me? 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 Me. You're like, it's giving me. It's giving that, and not a vocal warm up. Okay, it's giving me because everything is like this is gross. Like, chill out. Okay. LETROY, I'm going to need you to chill out. You want to know why? Because there are people out here defending you. Okay. I'm going to just need you to say Tamar. Say her name. Okay. Because you're driving us nuts. Okay. You're driving us nuts. All right. We're going to get into that because you're a little victim era. Okay. You're a little victim era. All right. Kind of pissing us off. So bring it in. Okay. It's giving SOS. We get it. What about me? But what about me? What about me? It's like, hey. Say Tamar, because that's who you're talking about, bro. All right. I'm gonna need you to get on over there and hop on that Muppet. All right, that's just what that word. But before we move into that, we're gonna get into Tasha K and Cardi B. Why not? We'll start with them. So, Crustaceans, chill out. I'm about to cuss all of y'all out properly. Don't worry about it, because I ain't scared of none of you hoes. So, I promise you, I ain't scared of none of you gutter rats. I promise you, I'm from the same hood that y'all from, but we actually fought. Yeah, everybody want to walk around with burners and stuff like that. So. Not scared of any of you guys. So, yeah, I am not LETROY. Okay, LETROY's taking this differently because I would have been telling y'all differently than LETROY. Okay, I would have came forward. So there are some dead crustaceans outside in my yard. They used to live. They used to be fans of Chrisean. R.I.P. They had to have lived incredible lives because they came over here. They tried it. So, they was ready to go over yonder to the up boom. Sometimes you just got to send people on to the Lord. Sometimes it's your calling. So, that's, I'm about to scream. So, sometimes it be that calling, Lord. They be that calling, Lord. Hurry up! Guess who's not getting cookies for Thanksgiving? The fire department. They tried it. So, I'm here for it. So, y'all, we're going to get into it. But before we do, because y'all know I'm ready to get into it. Y'all already know. Chrisean, I'm frying you. It's happening. I'm not scared of you. I know you want to hit me. These just mad. They want to hurt me. I get it. I get the crustaceans want to run up on 6'4" of greatness. If you want to run up on this football/basketball player, do your thing. Let's get right on into this. Now, Jada Rumpelstiltskin Pinkett. Look, bros, like we're not to this wench yet, so we're gonna get to this lie. We into this lie get put on up Transrena Kiwi and or Rumpelstiltskin in there. Pull them on up here. Pull them. Oh, that's why. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So Cardi B comes forward and she speaks out. Hang on, Cardi, chill out. She speaks out on this interview that Tasha K just had with this man that worked for Will Smith back in the Dizzle. Okay. Now, this man is a credible source. He absolutely did work with Will Smith. And we know that because Jada Rumpelstiltskin Shakur Smith said on or the Breakfast Club when they questioned her about it as of recently, because they have no content. So, they have to use people they swear they don't believe. Last I checked, the Breakfast Club couldn't stand Tasha K. They don't like her, especially Charlamagne the Goddess. She interviewed Justice for Jessica Reed, and he was sitting there lying, saying that he was gonna sue her, and all of that stuff. Still ain't sued her, but sitting over there talking about her tea. I find that mighty weird. Because if I got to the point where I was going to sue Tasha, I'm definitely not going to be talking about her on my damn show at all whatsoever. So of course the clout chase, because him and Steal From Your DJ, Put It In Your Pocket, DJ Embezzle Envy, sitting over here using all of Tasha K topics, although they swear up and down they don't like her. So, as of recently, again, as you see on the screen, Jada Rumpelstiltskin Alcina Smith Shakur went on to the Breakfast Club and they questioned her about these alleged allegations that Tasha K had brought forward. Okay, now here's the thing. She said during this damn interview, we're gonna play a little piece of it because Charlamagne the Goddess does not like me, and I don't like him either. So I'm moving right along. I just find that weird. It's like Charlamagne the Goddess, the girl. You're an R-worder, and DJ Envy is a E-worder. Both of you are criminals. You can never make me feel any type of way. I'm like, you're a criminal. Both of y'all steal. You steal coochie, Charlotte Gay. And DJ Envy, he's steal money back like he don't know it got stole. So, my girl. So I'm just like, you guys are criminals. I don't give a what y'all think. Like, I don't ever want to come to your show. Crooks. Like, yeah, I don't. You guys are criminals. Like, I don't. They don't sit down with y'all for what? Both of y'all should be canceled. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go sit down at the criminal club, at the felony club, and then breakfast about this. I'm like, yeah, breakfast with felons. Like, yeah, I'll pass. I'm like, not breakfast with felons. Not breakfast with felons. Oh my goodness, not Mr. Steal Your Cooch and DJ Ponzi. Oh. DJ Ponzi, girl. Y'all. Like, yeah, you and stop breaking the law, asshole. Like, yeah, everybody want to sit with you, criminal. Like, yeah, girl. Moving right along. So, now Rebel Sealskin done sat on the show and she said, that they will be taking legal action. Okay, she absolutely said that. Mrs. Shakur said that we're gonna take care of this. Okay, Stoney said that they're gonna take care of this. Okay, Wu said this will not stand. Okay, Peaches said that they're gonna take care of this. Okay. So Cardi, Belcalis. Did you know that Jada left August out of her book? Did you realize that? Because you seem to keep up with Hot Topic. Oh, start a podcast already, girl. Barty Radio. So, my girl, did you know she left August out of her book? Did you know that? August happened, right? But she didn't talk about August. She was too busy talking about a dead man. Then talking about one that's still breathing, nigga. She left her whole affair out of her book. You don't think she left other things out too? Okay. Yeah. Mind your business, girl. Girl, her flip. I'm just like, you know that, right? You know she had this whole situationship with Augustus Osina, girl. And she left all that out her book. Although we know that happened. That's a big part of her life. Right? Right. So she left all of that out. So you don't think she left out other things too, girl? Why would she tell us that her husband gay? Why would she tell, like, she's not going to tell us that. Like, she's not. She's not going to say that her husband may have been hooking up. She's not going to tell us that. Because Jada don't know nothing, Cardi. You want to know how I know Cardi? Look at here, Cardi. Look at here. Tasha K, first of all, doing this interview is her job, Cardi. This is what she does. I thought you just didn't want Tasha talking about you. So I'm mad confused and why you're even a topic of discussion right now when it even comes to this situation. But I would encourage you to do your research. You know, Cardi, how you be sitting around and you be bored and you be just researching that don't matter. Research this. Some suspect bromance action. Will Smith spent a week partying in Trinidad with Dwayne Martin and this random whatever. Posted December 13th, 2011. Okay. So these rumors stem back from a very long time. All right. So while Will was gone that week with Dwayne, it was just them two besides the company that they chose to keep. Did you know on one of those days that they were together, they partied for like 12 hours with an all-men crew on a boat. All men. There was no women on the boat. None. Right, Cardi? So there is a strong possibility that there could have been things going on with Dwayne and Will. Strong possibility. Strong. Huge. possibility that those things could have been going on. Let's get into it. They have a long-standing history, Cardi. The history is so confusing that I still don't even understand a lot of it to this day, but maybe you will. Let's get into this. More cracks than Will Smith and Jada's picture-perfect matrimony dom, apparently. And the days before Pinkett Smith shut down divorce rumors by getting it in at a Miami club, Will was getting in out of a country with a longtime friend, Dwayne Martin, from Star Magazine. After hitting drink, where Will wasn't wearing his wedding ring, so eyewitness, okay, and eyewitness tells Star, Will moved on to a local hotspot, 51 degrees, where he and his male pals partied until roughly 4 a.m. The next day, he enjoyed a private boat cruise with actor Dwayne Martin. Private boat cruise with Dwayne and dined with him at Shad Restaurant that night. Dwayne's wife, Tasha Campbell Martin, was also 4,000 miles away back in Los Angeles. Just days later, Will and his pal were spotted together again in Miami, hanging out at an Art Basel opening party on November 30th and visiting Red Dot Art Fair on December 1st. As Will and Dwayne's wife-free getaway eyebrows, Jada, 40, finally flew to Miami to meet up with her husband. And she was spotted with him and famed DJ Gutta at Live nightclub on December 2nd. Okay, so there's been plenty of times, and this is not the only time. They've gone away with each other for years, for weeks. Like they leave for a long time with one another. Wife free. So who knows what they're doing? So if an eyewitness, Cardi, is stating what they saw, that's between Will, Dwayne, and this onlooker. But it is verified by Jada and by Will that he did used to work for Will Smith. That he did, and in close quarters. So the story that he's stating on Tasha K's platform could absolutely be true. It could absolutely be true. Cardi, these rumors have followed Will and Dwayne for decades, right? There's plenty of people in Hollywood, and gay rumors and whatnot don't even float about them. It don't even come up about them. If it keeps coming up about you, it's usually because there's truth to it. That's usually why these people aren't being linked and going through these things for nothing. Because there's plenty of people in Hollywood that are close, and people don't look at them as sleeping together or anything like that. No, they're just really close. You know, they're besties, best friends. Like that's it. You know, nothing to see here. You know, there's just two friends. You know, there's plenty of males that have been like this for a very long time, and no one suspects him because there's nothing going on. So there's nothing to suspect. Nothing. For a heterosexual man, it makes more sense, Cardi, that he would have went out on vacation if he's going to leave without his wife and family, alone. But you meeting up, and most heterosexual men ain't gonna meet up with their homeboy and do so. Now they may have them near, but they own something dirty. They gotta be. You need a whole week away from your family. A whole week. You're rich. You have your job requires you not to be around your family a lot already. You're already off on location, and you spend a decent amount of time away from them. So the key, wanting to spend time away from your family and you're selecting a certain person, it does speak. So it doesn't mean that for sure they're sleeping together, but it definitely does not. It's literally 50-50. 50-50. There's no way this is happening. Oh no, there's way. There's way. They spent a lot of time together. Okay, and then I have more. There's more. I would encourage you, Cardi, to do your research. If you're going to comment and feel tricked and bamboozled, then girl, ain't nobody bamboozled you, girl. Do your research and then come to your conclusion. So $2 million cover-up scandal, Will Smith's secret payment to rumored gay lover. Okay. Now this was in August 23rd, 2016. It's a humiliating bombshell that could destroy Will Smith's fractured marriage. The squad actor has been drawn into a secret hush money and cover-up scandal with his rumored gay lover. The explosive allegations about Will's scheme with actor and longtime friend Dwayne Martin were uncovered in scandalous court documents obtained by Radar Online. Martin filed a Chapter 7 bankruptcy with his wife of 20 years, Tasha Campbell Martin, on January 7th, claiming they owed more than $15 million. And in the documents filed in the case, the trustee of the proceedings claimed that Will Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett, paid big bucks to help Martin protect their assets. Okay? Now, what was going on at this point in time, Dwayne and Tisha have filed for bankruptcy, right? So when they filed for bankruptcy, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett have borrowed them, more so Will borrow Dwayne a little bit over $1 million to save his house. Okay, so there was because they were going to lose all of that, within the bankruptcy, and he didn't want him to lose it. Okay, and the reason Will didn't want him to lose it is because Will sold him the house originally for only $900,000, and the house was worth way more than that. I mean, this is a Will Smith home. Okay, so the house was worth way more than $900,000. Will didn't want Dwayne to lose that property because that's they Brokeback Mountain. Allegedly. That's they Brokeback Mountain party. So, my girl, I sure wish I knew how to quit you. Nothing, I'm going nowhere. Here you get mad at me, and it's getting something that heart never get. You know what? Oh, we got Brokeback Mountain. So now that was the alleged Brokeback Mountain, nigga. Okay? That's where they used to go and nah. That's where they could probably Will, he could beat it up. So that's where Will could probably, get, Dwayne could come over there. And they had complete privacy. Now, allegedly, Cardi. Okay, girl. I'm just trying to educate you, bro. So, allegedly, girl, what? So that's what was the going on, girl. And Will go over there and get his 6 degrees of separation on. Okay, 9 inches of separation on with Dwayne, girl. That's what they were. Or he'll go over there and get his 8, 9 inches of separation on the girl. So that's just what they were. Will was over there. That's why Will, he don't miss the squat day. I'm saying, Dwayne like a little jiggly. Allegedly. So here, flip. I'm just saying whatever. So let me finish educating you. So girl. So Will, from his company Treyball, because Treyball, that's his son named Cardi. Treyball. Type that in, girl. And now that's Will and Jada's company, girl. And they gave him the money to save the house, because here's the thing. Now, he needed at least like 1 point something to the house alone, right, to protect the home, girl. Okay, but it's like, how you in debt if you can take $1 million and do Okay, so he was protecting certain assets, and he wasn't necessarily supposed to be doing it in that nature. It's kind of like you file for bankruptcy, you kind of just gotta let But he was trying to save as much stuff as he could. Okay, but also trying to make it look like he bought the home, like Treyball bought the home from Dwayne, right, to try to save it. Okay, so it's kind of like, I'm about a house, but it's still gonna be yours, type of situation, girl. Because again, Will sold him the house for dirtball cheap, like $900,000, like at the time for that home. Oh yeah, dirtball cheap. So Dwayne was trying to scam the system, girl, but he messed up because it included Will. Okay, now if Dwayne was doing that and Will didn't give him that money, the 1.69 something, he gave him that money, it wouldn't have been, but it's like, my name is tied to this now. So if you're scamming, it's going to look like I'm scamming. And I'm not scamming. And Will wasn't scamming. He wasn't. He was just trying to, help say the house with Brokeback Mountain. So he was just trying to save Brokeback Mountain. Allegedly. So, girl. So let's keep going. So this is how this, So Martin filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy with his wife of 20 years, Tasha Campbell Martin, on January 7th, claiming they owe more than $15 million in the documents filed in the case. The trustee of the proceedings claimed that Will Smith and his wife, Jada Rumpelstiltskin Shakur Smith, paid big bucks to help Martin's protect their assets. What's more, the trustee said that information about the secret deal was hidden away on Martin's personal laptop, along with photos and videos that the actor doesn't want the world to see. Now, at first, I just thought that was a rumor, Cardi, but no, it's actually true. Listen, Cardi, listen to this, girl, because this is true, and I looked it up, girl. It all started on May 16th when the trustee filed paperwork requesting that the court order that Martin turn over his laptop. The trustee claimed to have a strong impression that that the Martins had not been honest and forthcoming in the case. Okay, so they like, look, we need his laptop because that laptop he got information on this laptop that's going to show us that he hiding stuff, that they hiding money, and all of that. That's what they were. So they were like, we need that computer because that's where it is. That's where the T is. That's what the T is. Like, that's what T is. So, my girl, moderators, if it's somebody that needs to leave, help them, my girl. Help them out, girl. Sometimes you got to give them a little push, your girl. My girl. Sometimes you got to push them out the window, girl. They ain't got to jump, push them. My girl. So, my girl. So, okay. Not been forthcoming in this case, and we're seeking to divert property and assets that could prove to be valuable to creditors, okay? The Daily Mail first reported this, okay? The trustee claims he wanted an imaging expert to review the computer and make sure that certain files had not been deleted, wiping software or applications have not been used, or that financial data has not been tampered with. However, the trustee said that Martins raised every excuse in the book not to turn it over, and for weeks were refusing to have any information on the laptop delivered to the trustee unless he signed an airtight NDA. His quote, only Dwayne knows what is exactly on the laptop computer, the trustee says, insisting that nevertheless, there should be no reason for him to refuse to turn it over. In a filing on May 26th, the Martins responded admitting they have interest in various types of businesses and that financial information contained on the laptop computer. So this is why they wanted it, because they're like, okay, we know you have this information that's on this computer. So they admitted that it was on there, but in addition, they revealed the laptop also contains personal photos, which are confidential, okay, all right, privileged and unrelated to any legitimate interest of the court, including confidential communications with other public figures regarding private and non-financial matters. Okay, so some of these pictures in this computer was with him and other celebrities, girl. Cardi. So it was pictures in the computer, girl, and videos, okay, of him with other celebrities, right? So if it was just him hanging out with somebody, why would he not want people to see it? Do you think he was just hanging out? Or do you think it's the other celebrities? I believe Tisha's one of them. Tasha, Will. I believe that there's other people. He's been on a lot of vacations with Will. He's been on a lot of vacations with him. So he admitted that there are, pictures and things in here of me and other celebrities that aren't, related, to what's going on. But so again, there's a strong possibility that what that man said on Tasha K's show is true. It's true. He was around them. Now, I do feel like there was a bad dealing with him and Will to where maybe he was owed some money or something like that. But he could have been telling the truth. And that's something that most men would sneak and do So they're not open, or public or anything like that. So it's a high probability that they were, maybe something came over them. They felt like they needed to. Have you not seen Brokeback Mountain? Remember how he got caught, Cardi girl? Remember how they got caught by the wife? Because it been so long since they had seen each other, girl. They had to kiss immediately, girl. And the wife was right there and she saw it. Passion came over him, girl. So it's a possibility, a strong possibility, that he is telling the truth. And there's things to back this. It's not like it's just coming out of nowhere. No, he did work for him. Dwayne Martin has been very close to Will. Will done basically purchased homes and cars. Dwayne sold a car that Will bought him because everybody thought that it was a gay gift. Will had bought him a car, a real nice car, and he sold it because it was a gay gift. Everybody was just like, "Oh well, of course, it's so weird." Like you buying a man, like he can't afford his own car. Like you buying him, like what you buying him cars for? Homes, and all that stuff. Because that $900,000 home that Will had sold him, that was a deal, a nice deal, on that house. Because that house was incredible. So I see why he wanted to save it, because it was a beautiful home. So I don't know, Cardi. There may be truth to this. There may be truth to this. So yeah. So I mean, we could just leave it because there's more. There's a way more, Cardi, that we could get into. Way more. But let's get into what she had to say about Tasha K, so we can move on, y'all. So Chrisean. Girl, let's get into that. Get in the party. Oops, and it's Jada. Ooh, and there's a Rumpelstiltskin skin. We're not listening to them because they be trying to strike you for anything. The Felon Club. They be trying to pop you for anything they can. Anything they can. Oh, it's the demon. Not the demon. My bookmarks be everywhere. Ooh, they be everywhere. Girl. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? All right, let's get into Cardi. Cardi B speaks. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Cardi B speaks on Will Smith's former assistant, viral interview. I don't like how I was fooled a couple of weeks ago. Some people never change.
I got fooled a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I don't know. My time has been. I don't like how I was fooled a couple of weeks ago. Some people just never change. Never, never, never change. And you want to know something? I don't like what people be doing to Will Smith. I be feeling like Will Smith is very unproblematic, and I feel like he got like a nice heart. And that's the thing. I found out that Will Smith is a Libra. I always said this, like Libras, we be getting tried. And then when we outburst so fucking heavy that we become the ones in the wrong. Because when we throw that outburst after we get so much, we go so crazy.
I'm getting paid right now. Tasha gets paid. This free. This free. You know how she could be getting paid right now? If she was promoting her whips and the pies that her and Patty just collaborated with. That could be viral. That's the difference. I don't rap. That would me being hypocritical. I don't rap. I'm getting paid. I ain't even go. This ain't even worth arguing with, honestly. No reason. I'm getting paid. It's that simple. Boom. Well, she's on this for free. And you're upset. Yeah. I get paid to be in people's business, so I'm not being a hypocrite. Yeah, I get paid to do this over. She don't. She get paid to rap, right? That's what I said. She might as well just start like Barty Radio or something and just, because she's very opinionated. Why not get paid for it? Why keep doing it for free? Then it wouldn't be hypocritical. I would understand her being on Barty Radio or something like that, being paid to be there, talking about these type of topics. Say less. She wouldn't be being hypocritical. I wouldn't tell her to mind her business. But this is the person who ran around swearing that she didn't want Cardi or Tasha K to talk on her, speak on her, none of those things. Don't say my name, don't this, don't that. Okay, now Tasha's not doing those things. Tasha's minding her business. Isn't that what Cardi wanted? Because I'm confused. Like, she made Tasha pretty much like a household name. She the reason why a person like Will Smith and his team will respond to Tasha K at all. Let's talk about it. You don't feel like Cardi B has given Tasha enough fame? Enough attention? Enough of a spotlight? Imagine you having a channel, right? And you speak nothing but good things on Cardi, right? But she go live and talk about the op instead of talking about you. Imagine that. Imagine that. She could be talking about you. She could be like, shout out to Genesis for being a dumbass bitch running around defending me and I didn't ask her to. She could be doing that. But she's not. Instead, she's talking about the person she swore she didn't want any dealings with. Don't say my name. Don't talk about me. Remove the videos. Stop talking about my husband. Tasha do all of those things. But she laughed. When Tasha K said that she blocked Cardi, this is why I believed her. Because she said every time she will post certain things, here come Cardi in the comments. I'm like, please. But then I looked into it. I'm like, oh, she was telling the truth. She really did block her. She really did. I was like, oh, interesting. So now, right now, Tasha's doing her job. Because this is her job. She's a blogger. If she wasn't doing her job, Cardi, you wouldn't be talking about her. Her job is to get under people's skin, be controversial. That's what she do. She's controversial. You either hate her or you like her. There's no in between. There is no in between. So I don't know. It's very confusing. Girl, I don't know. I just find it weird. I mean, I'm not gonna go swearing I want the person to talk about me, and then I go and talk about the person I don't want talking about me. This is a scapegoat. Okay. Cardi, when she came back a few weeks back and stated that she was going to talk to her mom and that, we're considering things when it came to Tasha K, her trying to make it seem like she's been bamboozled by Tasha. Girl, how have some people never change? You mean bloggers going to keep blogging? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? If she was live with an exclusive about Cardi or about Offset or something like that, I would completely understand Cardi being like, some people never change. She was just this and that. The situations are completely unrelated, Cardi. What the does her sitting down with Will Smith's ex-assistant that is legit have to do with you? Will Smith, technically at this point, I mean, I guess he could try to sue Tasha, but he can't even sue her. He could sue his former assistant. All she's doing is sitting down and listening to his story. How can they sue Tasha? They're saying that they're going to take legal action against the former assistant because he's the one telling the story. She ain't making up this story. She ain't coming for us. No, he's saying this out of his own mouth. Okay. I mean, I don't necessarily know how they're going to sue him because you can't really. I don't really see how a sexuality is defaming. I really don't get that, especially when there's a shit ton of rumors to back up his allegation. So it's not like he will come into court with nothing. Well, Jada, it's not like he will come into court and just be like, you have no reason to have said anything like this at all whatsoever about these two men. They haven't even been around each other in 15 years and no. he will have plenty of things backing him coming in the court. So that would be an interesting lawsuit. That would be interesting. I would be here for that. I would be here for that. Would be an interesting lawsuit to follow, because I would wonder that too. It's like, well, how can you really sue someone for stating something that they saw and not stating that they saw that you had an STD or STI or something like that, just simply stating that they saw you being sexually active with another person? How are you suing someone for that? I'm like, what on what grounds? And then if it's defamation of a sexuality is defaming, it's either yes or no. And no one's saying anything about a sexuality. They're just stating that you did something that wasn't straight. You did something that wasn't heterosexual. Not labeling you, but what you did was very gay. So here, flip. So I'm like, that would be interesting, because I don't even see how they could sue Tasha, because she's not saying it. He is. She's listening to his story. What's the problem? Like, I mean, but I could see them suing the former assistant. I guess he may be defaming Will in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, because people are like, she's gonna sue. They're gonna sue Tasha. I'm like, how? For what? They're gonna sue her because a former. Now, see, if the former assistant was fake, if he wasn't real, then I would understand. I'm like, okay, yeah, you use a platform as big as yours to bring a false representative forward stating allegations against my. Okay, I completely see, them bringing Tasha K in, but Tasha K was repeating what Star Marie said. She was repeating it. The interview alone with Star Marie did not get Tasha K sued. Remember, she came live with a cease and desist and said that she wiped her arse with it. Okay. And then Tasha K kept repeating it, starting hashtags, cold sore B, stuff like that. It's completely different. It's completely different from Tasha coming forward with Star Marie and Star Marie saying that she slept with Cardi or she saw somebody sleep with Cardi. Not too much Cardi, because I mean that's a weak case. Like, that's not what you're gonna really do with that type of situation. But putting STDs and STIs onto people and whatnot, and that's a whole nother type of defamation situation. This isn't that. This man is not putting any illnesses or diseases or anything like that onto Will or Dwayne or anything like that. He's just stating what he saw, allegedly. So this is completely different. Like, it's not the same thing. Even if they added Tasha in the lawsuit, it would be easy for her to get it dismissed, because on her behalf, get herself dismissed from the suit, because I didn't do nothing. I'm doing my job. I'm an interviewer. I was interviewing him. He worked for him. This is part of his life. If they have an issue with it, I understand, but it's with him. So I don't even see them involved in any. I can see them suing him, but sue Tasha, it wouldn't make. I guess, but it would make sense. It wouldn't go far. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Over 1,200 people in the building. Please hit the like. But let's finish listening to this and get it to the station.
That people be like, oh my God, what the? Oh, this. I don't like how I got fooled a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I don't know. My time has been. I don't like how I was fooled a couple of weeks ago. Some people just never change. Never, never, never change. And you want to know something? I don't like what people be doing to Will Smith. I be feeling like Will Smith is very unproblematic, and I feel like he got like a nice heart. And that's the thing. I found out that Will Smith is a Libra. I always said this, like Libras, we be getting tried. And then when we outburst so fucking heavy that we become the ones in the wrong. Because when we throw that outburst after we get so much, we go so crazy that people be like, oh my God, what the? Oh, this. I don't like how I got fooled a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I don't know. My time has been. I don't like how I was fooled a couple of weeks ago. Some people just never change.
So here's my thing with Cardi. How were you fooled? Cardi stating that she was full gives you forgave her for the debt. Did you forgive her for the debt, the lawsuit? Did you take it away? Did you take it away? Because if you didn't take the debt from the lawsuit away, how are you being fooled? This gives scapegoat. You know that your fans was feeling some type of way against you, talking ish about not ish, but basically stating that you were thinking about forgiving Tasha K and forgiving the debt, and you knew you were under fire for that. You knew that your fans and people, they were not feeling that. They were very upset by it. When it helped you with these battles and whatnot, and been there for you this whole time throughout the whole lawsuit, you know, and stuff like that. So it's not, now it just feels like you're using this situation with Tasha and Will to push this narrative as if she tricked me. See, no one tricked you. No one tricked you. No one tricked you, because this don't have nothing to do with you. Like, I mean, it honestly does not. And Tasha been doing this. Then you use Will Smith again. This is scapegoat, because Tasha's been doing interviews. You don't like Carl Thomas and T-Pain, and you know, because she done talk to all them people too. They ex-girlfriends and baby mamas and, you know, people like that done had some darn things to say about them, you know, and whatnot. It's like, so you selectively choose Will Smith because you like him. And since you like Will Smith, you feel like, you know, I feel tricked. No, girl, this is giving scapegoat. If you don't want to look out for her, or if you feel like she's an evil person and all of that stuff, just keep that same energy. Like, girl, like, I mean, but to do things like this is unnecessary. Like, because the last person that I would be thinking till this day would be talking about a Tasha K is you. Or even referring to anything that Tasha K is doing. That blows me. When you did so much to have her keep her name out of your mouth. To me, it is very ungrateful, because your fans really roll for you against Tasha, you know, and whatnot, and the winos and all of that stuff. And to me, it's a slap in the face. Just like it's probably feel like a slap in the face to them when you decided that I'm gonna talk to my mom. I'm not gonna talk to my fans. I'm not gonna talk to the dismissing everyone. Like, I'm like, Cardi, that's trash. Like, I mean, it really is. It's trash. Keep the same energy. You keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and you wonder why people don't take you seriously. And it trickles all the way down even to your music, because you go back and forth. 1 minute you drop it, next minute you win. 1 minute your fans deserve something, next minute you fall back. It's like like people are like over it at this point. Like, even when you announce music anymore, her fans aren't nearly as excited as they used to be when she was said. Now she'd be like, you know, I may drop something for the years out. Yay. Yes, like, that's what it gives, you know. So I mean, it honestly does. I mean, I feel like it comes to the point where a lot of her fans believe it when they see it, type of situation. Like, when they see she's gearing up to do a video or putting up a snippet of music, then they get, you know, that's when they like, yeah. But when she's just talking about it, they just kind of like, okay, all right, girl, go on, girl. So yeah. So I just feel like, girl, I don't get it. I just think it's a scapegoat. I just think you're using this situation to get back on the Tasha K bandwagon when you never had to leave it. When Tasha K came forward and said that she spoke to you, you didn't have to say anything. You didn't have to say a word. You didn't have to say nothing. The Gibbs bored, because you didn't have to say anything. Let her talk. She's a blogger. Let her talk. Yeah, she probably feels. Let her talk. But you didn't have to go in your space and go live and talk about it and be like, oh, it's like, oh, let it go already. You know, like, oh, like, we're over it. You know, it's just like, girl, let it go. Like, but anyways, moving right along. Let's get into the crustacean. Let's do it. Okay. Let's get into the crustacean. Shut up. Now, the crustacean reveals live on the live stream that she has purchased an island and is naming it Crustacean. Crustacean. Mm-hmm. Crustacean.
I gotta tell you something, y'all. I just bought an island. But it's not the Blue Rock Island anymore. Guess what it's called? Chrisean. Hey. Do that same thing. You gotta get it right there. Yeah. Chrisean. Fail. Hey, let me stop playing with him. Get to the egg. I gotta tell you something, y'all. I just bought an island. But it's not the Blue Rock Island anymore. Guess what it's called? Chrisean. Hey. Do that same thing.
So the crustacean said that she just bought an island. This winter, just bought an island. She ain't never had no deed. Now all of a sudden she done. It's given she got an apartment by a lake. It's given she got an apartment by the ocean. What is given? Like, you're about an island, and I'm a kind of Chrisean. Yes, I'm calling because I've always wanted one. I've always wanted. I just don't have sand for my baby, and it's gonna be called Chrisean. I said, girl, slow, girl. IEP Island. Slola Island. You know my friends, y'all come live out here too. Y'all can live here because there's a lot of sand. You got a 10, bro? Bro, if you got a 10, bro, use the crib, bro. So, again, I said, like a rehab by the water or what? I'm like, what's going on here? What's going on here? I said, not an island. Girl, this is not an announcement, you slow hoe. It's not an announcement, girl. I say a hood booger like you would not, you ain't even got no furniture. It look like Castaway. You would move a baby somewhere with an oxygen low and ain't no hospital. You would. Girl, you will go out there with a tent and a bassinet. A barbecue grill. And that dog. Every time you live at your house, everybody's standing up. Why? Can you at least buy a bar suit? You bought an island, but you wouldn't even commit to buying furniture. You wouldn't even commit to buying furniture. But you bought an island, girl. Chrisean. Chrisean, girl. So girl, shout out to Marlene for the cash app. Thank you for tipping your comedian, girl. Thank you, sweetheart. At least I know you love me, girl. So yo, I said, girl, until you get a dining room table, don't you say nothing else about girl, all them built-in appliances is the only ones you got. You ain't got no blender, no girl. Girl, you didn't even have a Keurig. Like, girl, you didn't have any furniture. Like, I got a place with a gym. Bro, my house got a gym in it, bro. Bro, Chrisean. My crib got a gym, bro. Go in there. Rented. Rented. You act like you built the gym and you ain't do none of that because you don't own none of this whole. I'm like, girl, apartment building pimping. Like, girl, go sit down some damn where. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, girl, you renting. Get the brag on ownership. If you renting them chains around your neck, shut the up. And I'm like, not renting. Girl, you a window shopper. You mad at me? I think I know why. So I'm like, girl. Fuck Bluefish, I had to buy an island. Girl, shut up, girl. Lying ass. So, girl. Now let's get, because she ain't bought no island, girl, please. She can't even put no down payment down on no island. She ain't put no down payment down on her house. I'm like, girl, please. I'm like, girl, I will get you evicted. I will get you evicted. I've already emailed your a landlord and asked him how far behind on rent she is, girl. I've already emailed him. How far behind is she on rent because I may got some on it? Like, girl, say your fans help you catch up on rent. How about that? Let me find out you moving because you getting evicted. Girl, man, it's all because of Blue. He told me to live here, bro. Bro, now I gotta move with my baby, bro. Like, girl. Girl. So, girl, let's go. LeTroy Davis says, Chrisean Rock fans showed up to his house and he will never be silent when it comes to calling out a verse. Okay. Now, here go LeTroy, y'all. Now, hold on before you start complaining. Before you me. Now he said that Chrisean people done came to his house. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, girl.
So that I was like, oh, I don't know Chrisean like that. And, I know she made music or whatever, but Chrisean has a bunch of fans, baby, because they have been wearing my ass out. They got my Instagram live blocked for 4 days. So I could not be on Instagram live. So I'm going to say that, like, I know that I didn't know about her and her ringtone, but baby, Chrisean has the fans, honey. So I just want to do this live real quick. This is not going to be a bashing live and like trying to expose people or whatever. I do want to start.
So him stated this about the fans is giving shade towards the Tamartian. Okay. Because, he about to talk about, the crustaceans, ooh, scary. He about to talk about crustaceans. But the fan shade is giving Tamartian. It's giving, she got some fans because they harassing me because these Tamartians, they ain't doing nothing to help me, protect me, nothing. So that's literally what it's giving. It's giving, he's just saying that to shade Tamar. Honestly, That's my honest opinion. I feel like you're shading her and her fans by stating that. That's, yeah. So I don't feel like it's literal. I feel like you're just being sarcastically shady is what it's giving.
This live first by saying that I would like to apologize to James Wright Chanel. I want to apologize to him because before I went online on Friday and talked about what happened at the show, I did not ask James, could I say? I know that I was like, oh, I don't know Chrisean like that. And, you know, I know she made music or whatever, but Chrisean has a bunch of fans, baby, because they have been wearing my ass out. They got my Instagram live blocked for 4 days. So I could not be on Instagram live. So I'm for any and everyone that is in the comments or saying, and they're worried about reputation and all this other stuff that to me, still to this day, doesn't matter. When somebody is physically hurt and assaulted, I will not apologize ever for calling out an abuser. And I actually employ people to do the same. If you know somebody's being abused, or like you just, it's the craziest thing to me that people are like, you should have not told the truth about somebody being abusive. You should have kept that quiet. You should have kept that behind closed doors. For any and everyone that is in the comments or saying, and they're worried about reputation and all this other stuff.
So they came to his house. Okay. All right. Hold on, because we're going to read these, some of them.
For any and everyone.
He says, did somebody message him this? He says, hey, look, I love you guys. Don't know y'all like I know blank, but I would never want to see anything happen to y'all. Please hire security at least for a few months. I don't mean just for the tour. I mean in general as well. And then he said, hey, at this point, if anything happens to me, y'all know what it is. Okay. So here's my thing. So I guess some stations pulled up. It's like, so when you went out there and them people out there in them wheelchairs and so it was like wheelchairs and stuff in front of your house or what? Is that how you knew that they were like crustaceans? Because like pulled up in wheelchairs and stuff. Because what's to be scared of? I mean, they clearly know how far to go. So if they were on that type of time, then they would have been on that type of time. They weren't. I think that because I'm trying not to say what I really want to say, but because I'm trying to keep cute. But there's nothing to fear. So like it, because that's what they are. So you don't need to be afraid of them. I think that there's certain people that you want to care, because I mean, you looking outside and it's a short pink bus out there, and you know they standing in the yard. Leave Chrisean alone. Leave Chrisean alone. There's no video. Leave her alone. So because they out there peg-legged and web-footed, because they out there with their hand on their chest. Leave her alone. No, I'm not leaving, Mom. Leave her alone. Leave LETROY. So, my girl, all you had to do was turn off the porch light. They scared of the dark. Why you have your porch light on? They would not have walked up to a dark door. And they couldn't walk up them stairs like that way, no way. And you ain't got to worry about none of them running. It's a whole bunch of people outside with helmets on. No football team. Like, I said, because them two people, them conjoined twins, stop. I will go there. I'm trying to keep it cute. Because I could. This is light. And a lot of y'all feeling like, oh, you go in there. I could go there. So absolutely. I ain't scared of no crustacean. I sure ain't. Crustaceans. I will James write you bitches. I sure will. She ain't the only one that own rings. Like, yeah, her and I are on the same frequency when it comes to defending ourselves. Yeah, ignorant. So, yeah, because I get ignorant as well. So, yeah, I remember it. Please. If you feel like she worth it, do it. You tired of living? You see how you walk right now? You don't want to walk like that no more? Pull up. You sick of having 2020? You want to have 5-0? That's on you. How you gonna be a fan of a bitch you can't see? Because we do that type of stuff. We ain't argue with you for what? Back to face, hand to hip. Like is what we doing that. I ain't talking to none of you hoes. Talk to y'all about what? I will open my door. Block eye. I sure will. And think nothing of it. Nothing. I'll think none. I won't even look at y'all face. So I ain't got to even. Come with me. So I mean, that's on y'all. Like, lose your life. Because I did no talking. What we got to talk about? Chrisean don't talk. You don't either. Say I was on the side of the stage one more time. Say I wasn't on the side of the stage again. Okay, you're right gone. What's up gone? Goblin. Nothing. You ain't scaring nothing. So it's giving LETROY is doing this because he doesn't feel protected by certain people like Tamar, her Tamartians, and the people that are also on the tour. So you feel some way about them, and I feel like I'm not saying you're over exaggerating it, because if people are threatening you and stuff like that, that's not right. If people are coming to your home, that's not right. But I think instead of complaining, you should take care of it. You absolutely should. Just take care of it. This isn't going to make you any safer. It's how I feel. If you truly don't feel safe, do something about it. This ain't it. But yeah, and it's the crustacean. So I mean, what more do you expect? Shout out to Candy. She says, I love you. I love you too. She says, I just took my nephew to get his hair cut like yours. Oh, he always sees you on my TV and said, Auntie Candace, I want my hair like that. For real? Oh my God, I'm popular. Oh, that is so sweet. Tell your nephew to pick a new style. This belongs to me, little boy. Oh, you stealing? I'm such a role model. I am such a role model. You guys are welcome. I do what I can. I do what I can. Shout out to him. Shout out to your nephew. That is so sweet. Tell him I said thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying. You know what I'm saying? You figured on me. I'll be, you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to stay young and current. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. That is so cute. Shout out to Candace. That is so sweet. Oh, you're so Oh, thank you. That'd be so. I definitely want to see it. I definitely want to see it. That is so lit. Oh, thank you. That is so cute. So, gays. So let's get into LeTroy, girl. I like LeTroy. And he shouldn't be being attacked, but you're dealing with slow people. You're dealing with slow people. So LeTroy Davis said he fears for his life after Chrisean fans came to his house. He said, if I end up, nice to know everyone, okay? So now he also says down here, he says, this person says, what the F? This is getting right out of hand. Mr. L says, LeTroy says, yeah, and nobody is protecting me. So if I end up, nice to know everyone. Some of her fans have showed up to my house tonight, but hey, who cares? It's like you're talking to someone. I feel like it's Tamar. I feel like that's who you're talking to. Because who else would you be talking to? About not feeling safe and, because if people are doing certain things, if they're not saying Chrisean sent me, then that's just your issue with set people. The weirdos that are just getting way too involved in a situation that has nothing to do with them. So yeah, that is unsettling. I completely get that. But the constant complaining, I don't get. I don't get that. That I don't get. Because you show up to my house, male or female, I'm handling it. You will be handled. You absolutely will. And I will be doing no talking. We don't have anything to discuss. Nothing at all. I don't know you. So there's no reason for you. If you're not a fan, there's no reason for you to be approaching me. If you approach me in an aggressive manner, I'm taking care of it. If you're a woman, I'm calling the police immediately. I'm falling on the ground, rolling in the grass, throwing myself in front of cars and shit. I'm doing all of that. And I'm blaming it on you. Yes, I will do all of that on the phone. I will roll down a hill, all of that, throw myself against a tree, force my foot underneath the tire on a car. I would do all of that. You leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I sure will. I'll go lay up under your car and call the police. And call the police and tell them that I cannot breathe. This person has their car on me. I absolutely will. So you can be a woman trying to run up on me if you want to. You're going to jail for all type of stuff. Vehicular, loitering, all type of stuff. I'm pressing everything. So don't even approach me. I promise you. You walk up to me in a bar, trying to pull something in, I'm slapping myself in the face with glass. And I'm going to fall down. And I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. Absolutely am. You could be 4'1". I don't care how big, small, I don't care. I will run like Nala with Chase and Pumba. She's going to eat me. I'm getting y'all charges immediately. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm getting restraining orders, all of that. I'm a line say we used to go together, and this is DV, and she is, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay, women, don't touch me. Okay, I'm getting charged all type. Okay, absolutely. I'll go throw myself over the bar, and be like, "Did you see her?" Like I will. You saw that, right? It was her. It was her. It was her. Yeah, I broke up with her, man. Yeah, help me. Yeah, I will. Leave me alone. Get away from me. I will a thin line between love and hate you. Okay, I will put an orange in a stocking. Hair flip. Leave me the hell alone. So, a shout out to LaFondra. She said, "My family loves you, and I love you and your family too, sweetheart." My God, all the guys. My girl, yes, just a thin line between love and hate you. I sure will. Leave me alone. I'm a man. You are a woman. Go away. So, yeah, we ain't got no talk about. Go get your brother, a cousin, a man, a husband, fiance twice removed. Like, go get somebody like that when you got baby daddies or something. Go, girl, I promise you, because I will do no talking. You bring it, walk your, you let you and your baby daddy be walking up. I'm gonna run up with a high kick. I'm like, because that's this what he coming for, right? We ain't coming to talk. I just did that with you. Over. Come on. Because that's how I'm gonna spear him. Like, yeah. Like that it is what it is. And I'm still calling the police. Yes, I called the police. Absolutely. Especially if I don't think I'm gonna get away in time. Because you start to commit the crime and run. But if I ain't got enough time to get away with the police like right over there and it's happening, I'm still calling them. I'm like, oh my God, that was quick. Here's attacking me. Oh my God. Thank you, God. Oh my God. I pay tax. Oh my God, he's so water. I work. He does not. He has a SNAP benefits card. Get him, officer. So here flip. So that's what it was. They were like, why is his arm and stuff over there broke? And you talk about because I was surprised, though. And in self-defense, the flap, I held onto his arm and so whatever. But it's handling, officer. You came right on time, officer. So yes, I'm snitch. I'm doing all of that. I'm doing all that. Yeah, I started it. Oh well, prove it. As far as I'm concerned, you did all of this. I'm blaming everything on you. So you're everything on you. Move right along. So look at here, LETROY. Okay, now we do have Protect Bitches program. So if you need protection, let us know. Now we got a little pool out here in these streets, LETROY. Let us know. Now, hello, mama. 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 So she went back live, y'all. Now she over here talking about Chrisean. I got no Chrisean was sitting over there mad. Okay. Now she says she don't know Chrisean baby. This is Jaden, a Lego Lexus. Sitting over here in the chair, shaped like the chair. A chair in a chair. Oh well. Oh well. A chair in a chair. Okay. So she's sitting over here in dressed as a blue Lego. And they brought up Crustacean. Okay. And Crustacean is, of course, upset. Okay. She's in this chair horribly built. Bone, Alexis, girl. Girl, she is microwave built. It is like whatever. So y'all need to stop talking about her shade. Y'all is rude. So it's not about her shade. Anyways, so she's sitting over there talking about, she don't want her churn, around Chrisean. So I know Chrisean's sitting there with that baby. She don't want me around her kids, bro. What? I'm a good mother, bro. My baby drink milk by the gallon, bro. I'm a good mom, bro. You want me around your kids, bro? Be safe, bro. Be safe, bro. Be safe. Be safe, bro. It's cool, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. I don't even be talking about this bitch, bro. A blue face. That's what I be saying, bro. I don't even talk about her, bro. Girl. Now you know she gonna beat you up, right? Jada. Girl, you was already built like a block. I wouldn't be girl. Fix this. Fix this. Okay. So let's get into what Jada had to say about her best friend, her sister wife.
Because the deal breaker to me is a man that doesn't take care of any of his children.
I mean, I definitely don't want him to be a deadbeat. I wouldn't want him to be a deadbeat to my kids, you know, but that's like a situation I don't have like a say so in it.
Yeah.
Like, even if I told him to do something, he probably wouldn't listen.
Well, I mean, if you guys are about to get married, then you actually do have a say so. That is like a big thing.
Yeah. So it's like he will take my opinion, but sometimes he might think it is like I'm biased.
Yeah.
So it's like if I'm upset about him doing something, then it's like, oh, you're mad because I'm like, no, maybe you just didn't.
Girl, if he don't listen to you, he just simply don't listen to you. And what you about to allegedly marry said individual, it's like, do you hear yourself? Like, a partner is supposed to hear you out, you know, even if they don't agree, you know, still hear you out and let you do that. And like you said, he don't listen to you. Like he, you know, so when you're saying like, if I want to marry you, but I don't want you seeing other women, you already know what you're getting. So that's why when y'all make these type of decisions and like I marry these men and stuff like that, this is why people don't feel sorry for y'all when certain things happen, because you already know what you're dealing with. Like, why would I feel sorry for you on something that you could have avoided? Instead of avoiding it, you go in head first, you know, and whatnot. And then when it don't work out your way, boo-hoo, you. Because he's sleeping with this girl and that girl and this and like, girl. He already gives you the energy that any artist that he's working with, female-wise, definitely, he's sleeping with them. Stevie J, you know, type of situation. Any artist he pretty much worked with, he always tried to creep on. Type of situation. Rich Dollars, the Creep Squad, like that. That's what they do. Blueface is very so much the new generation of, you know, the Creep Squad. So you already know this type of stuff. So to get with him and marry him, especially, and then he started doing certain things, trying to bring a new girl up and all of that in the industry. When not, then it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Respect me, okay? So you know, it is what it is. But I'm like, girl. And then the comment about her, that's another thing I wanted to comment on. The comment about her stating that she doesn't want Blueface to be a deadbeat. It is not her responsibility to make sure, because I did see some people in the comment, and I will defend Jaden when it comes to this. It is not Jaden's responsibility, even as a wife, to make sure that Blueface spends time with his other children. It's not for her to do. It's her job to make sure that she doesn't do anything to make that not happen. It's not her job. Shout out to Jaden. She said, "Stomach hurts." Thank you for the super, super sweetheart. It's not her job to make sure that he spends the quality time with his kids and stuff like that. You know, as a man, that's his responsibility. He needs to do those things, and Jaden needs to be focused on her own children. Okay, it's her responsibility to make sure that she doesn't infringe on that, so that she doesn't, you know, make it so that he's not seeing his children or withholding him from seeing them, or, you know, like that. That's her job. If she says she does not want her children around Chrisean, she has that right. She has that right. And Chrisean got the right to say that she don't want her kid around Jaden. She has that right too. They are their children. So, I mean, it is what it is. And Chrisean is a very toxic person, violent person. So I would completely understand her not wanting her, you know, sons around Chrisean. But the thing that blows me is that you with Blueface is extremely problematic. He's also violent. He's all of those things. So you saying you don't want Chrisean around your kid, like Blueface is better. Like, you shouldn't want either one of them around your kid, honestly. You shouldn't want, honestly, the type, how he acting, how he be sitting there literally acting like a kid, tormenting his own child online, putting him on live and all of that. Girl, please. That's very Chrisean-ish. That's very mean stepmommy, stepdaddy-ish. That's his own father. Doing that. Child protection got called on y'all because of Blueface. Then it get called on because of you. No, child protection didn't visit your home because of what you did. They visited your home because of what Blueface was doing, his behavior. So that's somebody I wouldn't want around my kid at all. So you're defeating the purpose with saying that. It's a lesser evil type of situation because both of them are evil. Evil and immature. Evil and immature. So yeah, so you're defeating the purpose. But I honestly think that Jaden is using Blueface, and I don't blame her. That's if I was going to like her at all, I would like her for her hustle. She is definitely hustling Blueface. I think a lot of people sit around and think like, oh, well, she just letting Blueface do her so dirty. I think in her mind, it's been over. I think that this is just, she's trying to come up. Her little music is doing all right, you know, and whatnot. She's trying to make a name for herself and stuff like that. I think it's just a partnership at this point. I think that's why she's so like nonchalant about everything that he does. Like he proposes to her, and then moments later he down with other girls throwing money on strippers, you know, and stuff like that. I think she's just like, like, do you? I'm gonna be obsessed. Hello, mother. Hello, mother. Hello, mother. Hello. You know, so it's just like, honestly, I think that that's what she's doing. She's just collecting this clout. Her and Blueface bring in numbers, their name together, bring in numbers, it brings in attention, you know, and all of that. And she's using the attention for her benefit. I don't knock her for that. It's no different than doing like a Love and Hip Hop. Those people do the same thing, make up storylines and all of that stuff to be paid to be on TV. So it's the same thing. I'm not knocking her for it. Like, do your thing. You know, type of situation. Do you think? So yeah, if I was gonna like anything about Jaden, I would say that. I like her hustle. Now, some people probably don't agree with her hustle, like, well, I can be humiliated and all of that, you know, for you know, my career to get higher and you know, stuff like that. Maybe not, you know, maybe it's not your forte, but I'm not knocking her. I'm not. At least she ain't sleeping with dude after dude after dude after dude after dude after dude after dude. You know, to get a track, to get a feature, to get a beat. You know, that she ain't doing none of that. She just, you know, and she's reaping benefits from this situation. So yeah, I'm not knocking her. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a hater. I just don't like her. I don't like her, which is fine. I mean, why do I gotta like her? Look how she's shaped inside of this couch right now. Looks like she's nesting. I like her. I like her. Doesn't mean that she's not likable. She's just not my type of girl. Like I'm a root for a lot of people. She's just not going to be one of them. But it doesn't mean that I'm against her. She's just not my cup of tea. If you don't listen to country, do you hate country artists? Or do you just not listen to country? It's just not for you. It's just not your thing. Right? Even if you hear a country song that you like. You know, I've heard one. What's that song? Another shot of whiskey. Can't stop looking at the door. I used to like that song. And I wonder if I was like, yes, for me it happens all the time. Yes, it's a quarter after one. Yes. But I'm not no country fan now. That song was cute. And I said I wouldn't call, but I'm a little drunk and I need you now. I was like, yes. That was cute. That was cute. But hell no. A lot of y'all listen to Old Town Road, but y'all ain't no Shania fan now. Yeah, hell no. Like, no. But that song was cute. You know, I was like, that was cute. You know, so, yeah, but no. So Jaden might make a song, and I'd be like, oh, that's cute. But I still don't like her. I'm not going to follow anything that she does, and I don't care. I don't care. Not a fan. You know, but if it's Beyonce, I'm right there. Did you see in Beyonce, Las Vegas, the Dome, U2's doing it right now. And Beyonce and her mother and Jay-Z just walked it because they want Beyonce to do it next and she's thinking about it. We're going to get more Beyonce. Okay. She's supposed to be doing this next, the globe, the dome or whatever. Like it's like this really cool circular thing in Las Vegas, and U2 is doing a tour in there right now, right? And they gave them a $10 million budget for production, and they're offering the same thing to Beyonce, to give her $10 million just for production. So they paying her $10 million just for, and it's in one spot. It's not like it's like moving, you know, anything like that. It's like right in one spot, right? So this will be a really good show because I believe Beyonce toned it down with a lot of the dancing, and stuff because it's a world tour. Like she's gonna do a lot of shows, so that's a lot of dancing, you know, and all of that stuff. But with her doing the Vegas residency and she's gonna be standing in one spot, oh, we're gonna get choreography. Like we're gonna get Beyonce. Okay, so it's just like a girl. So I might be going to Vegas next year again, girl. Because girl, Beyonce say yes, it's a wrap. I'm there. Like I'm so there. There you go. But yeah, so she's the alleged because YouTube's tour is about to end at the beginning of next year, like January, February, or something like that. So they want her, the Spear. Yes, that's what it's called. Thank you, the Spear. So they want Beyonce to do it next. And she just was there. She toured it with Jay-Z and Beyonce and with Jay-Z and her mom. They walked around and then they showed them the setup, you know, and all that there's pictures of her there. So I'm like, oh my God. Beyonce ain't never tired of making no money, girl. Beyonce ain't never tired of making no money. The more money you make, the longer break you get to take. Girl, leave the girl, the more money you make, the longer break you get to take, girl. The longer break you get to take, girl. So, girl, and I believe that they chose Beyonce over Taylor Swift. Here, take that, Swifties. So, yeah, they offered it to the Beehive. They offered it to the Beehive, girl. Great. They offered it to the Beehive. So, the Beehive. So, yeah, you tried it. Swifties, take that. So, yes. So, because I could have offered it as a title, they offered it to Beyonce. So, great. Beyonce, do you want to come do this? Oh, please do it. Okay. So I love you guys. I have to get out of here. We will be back live later. We absolutely will be. And we'll get more into this because there's other tea that I've been sitting since I've been live. Okay. So we'll come back live. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Hold on. There is a cash up from Tammy. Thank you so much, Tammy, for the cash up. I know you care about me. Thank you. I love you. You're so sweet. And we got all of you guys. Shout out to Tanya as well for the cash up. Thank you, Tanya. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you all. And we will be back later. Okay. There's other tea that we want to get into. Until then, I love you guys. Bye.